Good day everyone, my name is Angelica Nicole, si Macale from BSc Science 2B, and I'm going to make 3 experiments. The first experiment I'm going to make is the Hero's Engine, the second experiment is the Cloud in a Bottle experiment, and for the last experiment is the first law of thermodynamic experiment. So, let's go! For this experiment, we need the soda can, needle, thread, candles, and match. The first step, we need to make a hole on the soda can and do the same thing on the opposite side. For the second step, take out all the soda inside the can. For the third step, pour some water by the running water inside the can. And for the fourth step, attach the string or the thread to the pull tab of the soda can. Now, let's start our Hero's Engine experiment. For our experiment of Hero's Engine, we light up our candle and place the soda can directly to the flame, and let's see what will happen. As we can see, after minute of direct contact of the soda can to the flame, is that the soda can starting to spin slowly to faster manner. This is due to the conversion of hot gases into thermal energy of the can and transfer to the water. And then the water boils up, then the hydrogen being broken, they're much in there, and as you can see, the steam comes out through the hose oppositely because of the water that boils inside the soda can. This way, the reason for the spinning reaction of the soda can, this became a mechanical work. So for the materials for this experiment, we need a bottle, match, and a glass of water. For the procedure of this experiment, first, we put some water inside the bottle. After we put some water into the bottle, then we must squeeze the bottle continuously. This is to reach the 100% humidity inside the bottle. Light up the piece of paper, then we put out the fire and add just a little smoke inside the bottle. After we put some smoke into the bottle, we must squeeze it again continuously to produce a cloud inside the bottle. Now, you can see a cloud formation inside the bottle. Now, the condensation nuclei have present clouds droplets formed. The concepts converted in the experiment are condensation nuclei, adiabatic heating and cooling, pressure-volume relationship. Pumping air into the bottle forces water vapor to squeeze together or to compress. Releasing the pressure quickly allows the air in the bottle to expand quickly. In doing so, the temperature of the air in the bottle comes slightly cooler. The cooling allows the water vapor to stick together or condense more easily. So for the materials for the first law of thermodynamic experiment, we need a match, aluminum foil, sticks, and scissors. Now let's start the experiment. For the procedure of mini rocket experiment, first we cut a square shape of aluminum foil. Second, wrap and roll the match with the aluminum foil. Tightly fold the aluminum foil so that the air cannot go out from the system. After we fold the aluminum foil tightly in the matchstick, we must cut again a piece of aluminum foil to make a tail of our mini rocket. We are done to our mini rocket. Now, we will proceed to our experiment. Before we proceed to actual experiment, the procedure for the experiment is that we attach the mini rocket into the stick to make it stable and place the mini rocket directly to our flame. The explanation of this experiment is that the heat is added on the system, which is our mini rocket, equals to the work done by the system. As we all know, the principle of first law of thermodynamics is that it is the law of conservation energy. It states that the total of energy, if an isolated system is constant, energy can be transformed but can be created nor destroyed. Thus, the change in internal energy of a system is the difference between the heat absorbed by the system and work done by the system. Again, this is Maria Angelica Nicole C. Macale from BSc Science 2B. I hope you learned something and gained some information about my experiments. Thank you and keep safe everyone!